use it. So now you are the source of all wealth. What you need to do? You need to have specific days where you do specific rituals that are customized to your needs to enable you to survive the hurricane of time. When you see successful people, enlightened people walking in the street, you feel it. It's because those people do not sleep like you. How can you, a human being, you spend most of your moving time, waking up time, in things that do not build your interest, and then sleep most of your nighttime in things that do not build your spirit. And when you meet with people who are more powerful than you, you expect to kneel down and pray in heaven to provide solution for you. If you want, let me explain to you. If you want to get a different result from everyone else, you need to do a different things, different from everyone else. Because if you do as everyone else is doing it, then you get the same solution. When you are a business person, when you're a winner, when you're somebody who wants goals, in between midnight and 3 a.m., you need to be awake, doing specific ritual as guided by the spirit guide, not as being told. But you may ask, how do I know? That I was telling you earlier in the second part, that people need spiritual, no, in the first part previously, that people need spiritual advisors. With today's world, we got the opportunity that you can even talk to us online. There are many spiritual masters around your area, around your country. You are welcome to contact them. And you need to make the difference between a healer, a psychic, a spiritualist, and a spiritualist master. But anyway, they are professional, anointed people, people who have been gifted with the gift of the Spirit all over around you. You need to know and understand exactly what in your specific business line you need to do. Spirituality is not a copycat. There's no copy and paste in spirituality. Each case are treated separately as an individual case. You are working. Every day you go to your office to meet with colleagues. You go and look in the same mirror that they are looking at. You use the same tap water in the shower, in the toilet that they are using. You use the same exchanging room. Do you know what did they batch with? Are you aware of what they've done in order for them to be in those positions? Sometimes I get complaints. Master, this colleague of management does not perform well, but she gets all the privilege, or he gets all the privileges. And I work so hard. But it's your fault. Yes, they do not work so hard like you because they've understood that they're smart worker. They use the spiritual wisdom and favor, which end up influencing your decision, you to do their part of work when they're relaxing, because them they're spending their time also in honoring their spirituality. Observe most of those people. You're going to observe that you don't like them. They are more like spiritualists. And these people, they always sometimes, for those of us who are in Africa, for example, they always go home, do some rituals. You need to know who you are, because once you identify yourself, you're going to remove the ignorance and you're going to know how to address the problem. And that is done through a spiritual reading by a professional spiritual master. Somebody who is gifted to see through you, after you, and in you. So you need to understand that you are the source of all wealth. Those you thinking, those you thought that you are having right now, they can change the world. They can solve the problem. Even though people around you, they do not agree with you now because you do not have the aura to impact on them to agree on you. You have slept with different women. You have slept with different men. Have you conducted spiritual cleansing over yourself? No. You try to pretend. You think just taking a simple shower is fine. You don't take a spiritual shower. You don't cleanse yourself. Maybe you went out with prostitutes as well. Because they are business people. They change partner. Them, they know what to do. But in between the time for them to do what to do in order to be cleansed, you come in as a client. It's not their responsibility to cleanse you. Because them, after they work, they go and cleanse themselves to them to be appealing and attractive clients. Unless those who they don't know what happened, then that you see they end up losing clients. Those who remain successful, they know the game. It's simple. That is the procedure. You know, for example, that your business is an erotic one. After receiving various clients, you conduct a bath, remove whatever negative energy, and be ready for the next one tomorrow. But you, the client, will come in between those things. How many negative forces have you accumulated? And now you're asking, wow, yes. So you are receiving a lot of people in your home. You do not share the deeper privacy of those people. Before they leave their home, you are not aware of what they are doing. What kind of power and energy they are bringing into your life. You're not aware of that. But yet you expect to prosper. You have allowed strangers to come and sleep in your home. After they've left, did you clean your home? Do you know what kind of spiritual energy are driving those people? There are those who can come into your home and bless you. And those who come into your home and bring you curse. But you just think everything is normal? No. And then you say, since this one coming to my property, coming to my house, or spend holidays here with us, or we went to their home. Because you can also go and visit. It's not that they just come and visit you. You go and visit in a home that have negative energy. Spend your time there, you've been absorbed. It's like you're healthy. You enter in a contaminated environment, you become contaminated. You got your light. Your aura is clean. You get involved in a corrupt environment spiritually. What will happen? Tell me, what will happen? You be corrupt. And then everything was going well. Things are going wrong. You cannot run a business. I said it and I repeat it. You cannot run a successful business when you are spiritual naked. You cannot keep a successful marriage when you are spiritual naked. You cannot keep a successful career when you are spiritual naked. You cannot keep a healthy life when you are spiritual naked. You can do all the physical one once you are spiritual naked by being weak, by not respecting your culture, tradition, and spiritual principle, by not doing the appropriate rituals, by not doing things differently from the others, you will not succeed. Don't tell me you don't know what to do, because the way out is here. You can ask me advice online, comment, ask for advice. I can publish the advice based on a comment or question if it can identify a lot of people. Private work I charge, public work I don't charge. If you ask me a question on your comment, I'm going to answer you accurately on the comment without charge. But if you want to take my private time on the email, video call, WhatsApp, and them, they're going to be cost, because those are private calls. I'm a professional in my work, and that is how I proceed. You are welcome to contact me at ancientspiritualist@gmail.com or on WhatsApp +27 81 729 3855 +27 81 729 3855. Alternatively, you can still call or comment. You are welcome. These are the introduction lessons of what we're going to be having on Zoom meetings, with practical, how to build an altar, how to pray, and what kind of ritual. But those who are interested in getting more knowledge, you're welcome to join my group on WhatsApp, or to contact me personally for those who need spiritual advice or spiritual guidance.